grade 5. I'm here to do some math with you. So I'm glad you've decided to join me. So get your booklet and a pencil and we're going to get started. Remember, if you're feeling stuck, that's okay because I'm here to help you. So watch this video. You can pause it and rewind it if you need to. And if you're still stuck, then send me a message and I will try to help you over the internet. All right, let's get started with some math. All right, so let's get started working through our math today. So this is the page we're on, Friday the 27th of March. Now I have rigged up a stack of Harry Potter books and I've taped my phone to it. So I hope that that's going to help with the shaky camera because I know that was probably very distracting. Okay, so we're going to work through the data management. So data management means just ways that you can express data that you collect. So whether it's through a science experiment or a survey or anything, how we express the numbers. So remember when we did our popcorn experiment and one group made a bar graph of their results? That is data management. So let's get started. Montrose Community Center has a lot of after-school sports clubs. 34 students play floor hockey, 58 play soccer, 31 play badminton, 49 play basketball, and 11 play chess. So now we're going to make a tally chart of this data. Now, remember tallies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're groups of 5. So I'm going to start to make a tally chart. I have to find my information. So 34 students play floor hockey. I find my floor hockey and I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 34 students play floor hockey. I can just put a check there so I know that I did that one. Now I'm going to do soccer. 58 play soccer. I know I have some soccer fans in this class. So 58, that's quite a lot of kids playing soccer. Let's work through that with our tally chart. So remember, 4 lines and then cross it across to make 5. So let's count by 5s, and we're trying to get to 58. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. 58. All right, on to badminton. So badminton, we're going to count 31 badminton players. So let's count by 5s to get to 31. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. All right, basketball, 49 play basketball. That's a lot. So not quite as many as soccer, but that's still almost 50. So we're going to count. Now, if you are a math brain, you might be thinking, well, 50 would be 10 groups of tallies. So I'm going to have 9 full groups of tallies to make 49, and then 4 extra. So 5, 10, 15, that's 3, 25, 30, that's 6, 35, 40, 45. So I have 9 groups of 5, which is 45, and then I have 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. All right, chess. 11 play chess. So let's count. 5, 10, and then 1 more for 11. And that is how you make a tally chart. Let's continue on. How many students participate in after-school clubs at the community center? So looking at this, we have to figure out the total. So you could stack them up and add. So 58 plus 31 plus 49 plus 11 plus 34. I'm going to count tallies because I like skip count practice. So let's skip count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. Sorry, I'm saying Anne, I shouldn't say Anne. 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170. So I have 170 kids in groups of 5. Now I count up my ones. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 170 plus 13. Let's add them together. 3 ones, 8 tens, 100. 183. Now I could check that. Like if you're thinking, oh, what if your tallies were wrong, Mrs. Oakes? Well, let's check that by adding. So I can stack up my numbers. I have 34, 31, 58, 49, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. Now I'm going to add them together. So my ones, 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 more is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. 15 plus 8. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. So I've got a 3. Okay, oh, so far my number is correct. And I have a 2 up here, 2 more 10s. Now I'm going to add these together. 3 and 6 is 6. Okay, so this all together is 6. Plus 5 is 11. Plus 4 more is 15. 16. Uh-oh. Right, I have the wrong number, but I didn't add my 2 more. So 6, 7, 8, plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep. I got the same number. For a second there, I forgot this 2, which a lot of you guys do sometimes. So I forgot the 2, and that wasn't, my numbers weren't matching, and I thought, uh-oh, I missed something. But now that I've checked it, it all makes sense. Remember, we all add using different strategies. Whatever strategy you use to add your numbers up is perfect. Okay, as long as you're getting the right. So you could either count your tallies, or you could stack them and add them, or you could group them and add them, whatever makes sense in your head. What is the most popular club? Well, the most popular one is the one with the most students, and that is soccer. So you would write soccer. I know that some of you belong to soccer clubs. All right, what is the least popular club? So that's the one with the smallest number of students involved, and that's chess. Chess. I don't know. Miss LeBay and I know how to play chess. It's pretty fun. All right, brain stretch. State the place value of the underlined digits in each number. So the place value is, just looking here, whatever number is underlined, wherever it is, what is it worth? So this one, it's a 31,490. They've underlined the 4. What is that 4 worth in that number? That 4 is worth 400. Read the number. All right, 87,451. The 5 is underlined, and it is worth 50. Place value just means the value of the number based on where it is placed. The digit based on where it's placed in the overall number. Okay, so the digit is 4. So 6,438 is my number. 4 is underlined, and that is also worth 400. Okay, this one, 2,456. The 6 is underlined, and it is worth 6. For this one, 57,239. The 7 is underlined. It is worth 7,000. So listen to the number, 57,000. 29,023. The 2 is underlined. That's 20,000. So that's 20 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros after it. Okay, and we're going to go to the whiteboard for long division. Hi, it's Mrs. Oakes. I'm here to teach you some long division. I have a helper. I have two helpers, actually. So we're going to get started and go through our math. Now, I need my helpers to go, so sit, Leonard, and Audrey, go read your book because I need to focus on my math, and my students don't need distractions. Okay, so we're going to start with 567 divided by 9. So how many times does 9 go into 5? 0 times. The difference is 5. We're going to bring down the 6. 9 goes into 56 6 times. 9 times 6 is 54. And then we have 2 left over. Now we're going to bring this down. Audie, you have to sit down. Thank you. You can't distract the kids. Now we're going to bring this down. So 9 goes into 27. 9 goes into 27 3 times. 9 times 3 is 27. And my difference is 0. I have nothing left to come down, which means I've solved this one. 567 divided by 9 is 63. Okay, so let's move on to our next one. So I'm going to set up our next question, and my helpers are going to keep being quiet. Okay, so my next question is 584 divided by 8. So 8 goes into 5 0 times. 8 times 0 is 0. The difference is 5. Okay, Audrey. So 8 goes into 584. 8 goes into 5 0 times. 0 times 8 is 0. 5. Bring down the 8. Now 8 goes into 58 7 times. 8 times 7 is 56. My difference, I subtract now to find the difference. My difference is 2. I'm going to take this 4. I'm going to bring it down. Now I have 24. So how many times does 8 go into 24? It goes into 24 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. And I have a difference of 0. So for my answer, 584 divided by 8 is 73. Next one is, how many times does 4 go into 352? So 352 divided by 4. Let's get started. So 4, you can't fit 4 in 3, so it's 0. 4 times 0 is 0. And so I have a difference of 3 because I subtract. Now, I bring down this 5. Now I have 35. So 4 goes into 35 8 times. 4 times 8 is 32. Now I subtract 32 from 35. I find out what the difference is, right? And so now I have 3. My difference is 3. I'm going to bring down this 2. Now, how many times does 4 go into 32? Well, I just answered that. 4 goes into 32 8 times. All right, so that is that one. I'm just going to get set up for the next one here. Does 6 go into 492? So 492 divided by 6. So let's see. I'm going to switch to purple so you can really see what I'm doing here. So 6 goes into 4 no times, 0 times. 6 doesn't fit into 4, not even once. So now I go 6 times 0 is 0. I subtract to find my difference, and then I bring down this 9 because I already know that 6 does not go into 4. Okay, so 6 goes into 49. It goes into 49 8 times. 6 times 8 is 48. Now I have to subtract to find the difference, and the difference is 1. So I bring down the 2. So now I have 12. 6 goes into 12 2 times. 6 times 2 is 12. And I subtract for a difference of 0. How many times does 9 go into 800 855. So I have 855 and I want to divide that by 9. So my first step is to look at my first number. How many times does 9 go into 8? 0 times. There's a lot of those today. 9 times 0 is 0. Now I subtract to find the difference. 8 is the difference. And I bring down my next number that I'm going to work with. So I've brought down the 5. So how many times does 9 go into 85? Well, 9 goes into 85 9 times. 9 times 9 is 81. I'm going to subtract to find the difference. And the difference is 4. So my next step is to bring down the 5. 9 goes into 45 5 times. 9 times 5 is 45. And I subtract for a difference of 0. And there you have it. That's your long division for today. I bet you your long division is getting easier the more you practice it. Joining me for your Friday math. It is now spring break. You've made it through your first week of online math, and I hope that these videos helped you to do that. Over spring break, there will be no instructional videos and you don't have any homework from me, but if you're bored and you're thinking, I could really use some math, use this time to practice your multiplication and division facts or to play some games. You can actually practice through games. So check out my home math games playlist, and there you'll find lots of games that you can try. And remember, you've also got Reflex, Prodigy, and SumDog logins. So those are great places to play math games. And I hope that you have a really great spring break, and make sure that you check back the Monday after spring break for more math videos. Have a great one.